What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James. I'm in these streets. You know I stay in these streets. Start the work day soon. Probably about an hour. So I'm gonna go here and grab me some TJ's breakfast. Feel me? I'm about to smash that TJ's. I always get the same thing. I get me they got this bacon, this sausage, meat lovers wrap. I get this meat lovers wrap and I get hash browns with it. But shoot, today I might get steak and eggs. You feel me? I might get steak and eggs today. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're gonna do that. You feel me? But this video is today. Oh, and first, before I start this video, I want to say this. Yesterday I made a video I was saying about Jaydon Blue. I don't know if you want to pay him top dollar. That's up to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pocket watch no player. You feel me? That's one thing I just don't want to do. And for me, we talk about the game, but hey, they play the NFL. That's a hard game. That's a physical game. You got to get all the money you can. So, Jaydon Blue, get all the money you can. But I'm just saying, just watch it. But we're talking about today the running back position. Not just the running back position, the draft. Because before this draft started, there was a few things Cowboys fans wanted. Receiver, which they didn't get. Running back, and some type of defensive person, right? You got a nice edge. You got a lineman. You got a corner, so it kind of didn't probably go in the order that you wanted. But in that fourth pick, Jaydon Blue, that's a great pick right there. And the reason why I say it's a great pick, from the outside in, I wanted a home run hitter. I wanted a home run hitter. I wanted a home run hitter. That's why I was pounding up the table for Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson ran a 4.43. Jaydon Blue ran a 4.38. They almost the same. I mean, Henderson was like 5'10", Blue 5'9". Henderson came in. He wasn't heavy. 205. Blue 196. He can stand to get another 6 or 7 pounds and still be okay. You feel me? Bulk him up just a teeny bit. But he has the home run threat that we've been wanting. So I ain't mad at that for sure. Like, and I don't think that's been talked about enough from me, because I kept on saying, oh, we need a running back, we need a running back, we need a running back. You know what I'm saying? And we need an explosive back. You know, Judkins was in the, and I ain't mad. Judkins went to Cleveland. I ain't mad at no Judkins. But for me, Judkins wasn't doing it. I don't want no power back. I wanted a home run hitter. Dallas needs some explosiveness. They still ain't got it in the receiver end, so at least get it in the backfield. And that's what they did. I mean, they got Turpin. He's explosive. But I'm talking about a number 2 guy. In the backfield now, yeah, you got Miles Sanders. Yeah, like I said, you got Dante Williams. And then they got the young kid from Clemson, big boy. But you need some explosiveness. And I told you, my guy, Lance Zierlein, that's my guy. He had him in the 3rd round. He dropped to the 5th. Great value. Explosive. I'm showing a video before you even watch this. Well, I think his ability is going to be great. It's out the backfield. Because, yes, you want another receiver. That's another element that you can use. Get him all on the outside. The man ran for over 2,000 yards his junior season. 3,900 yards in 2 seasons, and sat out his senior year in high school to prepare for college. How good you got to be when you can sit out your whole senior year just because you want to prepare for college, and you still go to a big-time school. And like I said, last year was his best year. I think he had, like almost 800 yards rushing. But the key was he had like 43 catches for like 8 yards a catch, 7 touchdowns. That's going to be his MO. The scouting report that was talking about him, and even when I heard Will McClay, we really want to use him out the backfield as a receiver, because when he can get matched up with them linebackers one-on-one, and he can get wide on the wide zone, come back on wheel routes, screens, bubble screens, bro, you get real creative with him, he's going to be the chess piece. So yeah, you still want to get that extra receiver. Yes, you definitely still want to do that. But this guy, Jaydon Blue, if you use him correctly, he's going to be electric for this offense. And he's going to be great for Dak Prescott. Especially, like I said, screen game, those wheel routes, especially those wheel routes. Red zone, oh man, he's going to be killing people. So hope they can get just really creative with him. They got a home run that I've been wanting. I know Cowboys Nation been wanting it. I know I've been wanting it. I've been wanting it for a long ass time. A home run threat, like a legit. And he was saying, hey, I can run faster than a 4.38. So I think he can clock lower than that. But you hitting sub 4.3s in that backfield, dog. Like I said, it's going to be a whole different thing in that backfield and for that offense for the Cowboys. So continue to look for a number 2. For sure, we want that. Continue to always, scour and want to upgrade and make the team better. But I think they really hit a home run on and I think it's a real slept-on pick, in my opinion. That's a slept-on pick. You're looking at 5th round. A lot of these cats had him as a 3rd rounder, and they have him as, starting as a backup, change of pace, backed by committee, could be an eventual starter. So that's somebody you can eventually bring in, and you got him in the 5th round. You did not get him in the 1st round, which I didn't want. 2nd round, 3rd round, 5th round, you got great value, especially what you're talking about, what he can bring to the table. As I said before, a lot of publications have had him as a 3rd rounder. You got him as a 5th rounder, and you can insert him right in the offense and just use him in multiple ways. His biggest things that he's going to have to do before I get off of here is get his fumbling together, because that was a major issue in college, especially at Texas. I think he had like 4 lost fumbles. He's got to get that together. That's a mentality. That's a mindset, in my opinion. So, you can get over that. That's not something that, physically, that's something that your mind, you have to just really gear your mind to. And I know he can do it. So that's something that he's really going to have to focus on because that can keep you out the field. Blocking, pass protection. He's not the biggest guy. So, teams will can exploit that when they are attacking him because they know he is smaller. They know he is a rookie. So pass protection for your quarterback is going to be huge because that's how it keeps you on the field. And that's how it will keep you off the field. And also, if you can't get those fumbles together, that will keep you off the field no matter how electric you are. So my thing is just continue to, hopefully he continues to, work on that ball security, make that a priority for him, because if he can do that, dog, he's really going to make this offense explosive in so many different ways because you can use him. Like I said, he's the chess piece, in my opinion, even as a rookie. And he's a Houston kid. He's a Texas kid. He's already said, man, growing up in Texas, playing for Texas, now playing for the Cowboys, it's different when those kind of players do that. It hits different, in my opinion. When you got a kid that's born and raised, I can say for a fact, just like the kid Jake Sawyer out here that went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, him probably going to a Cleveland team, I'm making a different comparison, but a kid who's growing up in the state, playing for the state, then going to a school in the state, a big-time school in the state, and then get drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, how do you not feel like, hey, I really want to make a mark out here? And you're a running back, and the running back tradition that's been here. How do you not be excited and want to bring the very best and really want to turn up, especially when you're in your own hometown? I just think it hits different when you're drafted from your own hometown and you're a dog. Just hits different, and the players play different, in my opinion. So we'll see. I'm about to jump in here, and get some of this food. I'm starving. I eat like a horse, but I'm slim Jim, slim thick, slim fit, slim fit all day. But smash food all day, so I can't wait to get in here and eat. But Jaydon Blue, I got a little excerpt. This weekend I'm gonna have 3 days off, so everybody come out with their tape. I got my college tape. I can finally drop out some videos that from my perspective, and hopefully you'll want to watch those videos and see what I got to say about it. Get ready for the burgers and blitzes because that's going down this weekend, and I'm trying to get my guy B-Tuck in here, D-line QB killer in here on this weekend. We've been talking back and forth, so I'm trying to line up stuff. Me and Star are getting it back on after the draft with the Big Star Show, so a lot of stuff coming back up. We're going to be doing a lot of things. Just make sure you stay tuned. Appreciate everybody in the building. Jaydon Blue, chess piece for Dallas. Use him right. Keep that fumbling together, and you're going to be an animal in that offense if Shotty and them use you right. Big Game James. I'm out. Peace.